Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We are in lesson 5, still in topic 11. So please open your book, page 469. Let's see what we have. Mental math, 10 less than a number.
Suppose you have 89 trading cards. How many cards would 10 more cards be? How many cards would 10 less cards be?
All right, let's go to our video.
You have used different ways to subtract tens. Find 35 minus 10. You can use a model to help. How do the blocks show that you subtracted 35 minus 10?
Shows that we have 3 rows of 10s and 5 ones. Subtract or take away 1 10. So that leaves me with 2 10s and 5 ones. 2 10s means 20, 20 and 5, 25.
First, they show 3 tens rods and 5 ones cubes for 35. Then they show that 1 10, or 10, is subtracted by crossing out one of the tens rods. How does the 100 chart show that you subtracted 35 minus 10? A circle is drawn around the number 35. Then an arrow goes up 1 row to 25. Both ways show the same answer. 35 minus 10 equals 25. You can also use mental math to subtract 10. What is the tens digit in the number 35? The tens digit in 35 is 3. What is the tens digit in the number 10? The tens digit in 10 is 1. What basic fact do you know that can help you find 35 minus 10?
3, take away 1.
You can use the basic fact 3 minus 1 equals 2. So 35 minus 10 equals 25. When you subtract 10, the tens digit goes down by 1. Subtract 10 from these numbers.
Okay, if I subtract 10 from the 46, that means my 10 digit will decrease by 1 number. So 46 minus 10, or 4 minus 1 equals 3. So 46 minus 10 equals 36. 78. 7, take away 1, or take away 10 equals 60. So 78 minus 10 equals 68, because the 1 remained the same because I'm only subtracting from the 10 digit. So 95, take away 10, take 1 10 from the 90. So 10 minus 9 minus 10, take it away from the 9. That's 80, so 85. So 95 minus 10 equals 85.
46 minus 10 equals 36. 78 minus 10 equals 68. 95 minus 10 equals 85. In each of these problems, which digit changes in the differences?
The tens, as we see, the tens change it, but the ones remain the same. 46, 36, 78, take away 10, 68, 95, take away 10, 85. As you see, the 1 remain the same, all the ones remain the same, the 10 digit decreased or lose 1 10.
The tens digit decreases by 1. The ones digit stays the same. Why is that? The tens digits always decrease by 1 because you are subtracting 1 10. The ones digit always stays the same because 10 has 0 ones. So no ones are being subtracted.
Remember, when subtracting tens, the tens digit changes but not the ones digit.
Very good. Let's go to our guided practice. All right. Yearbook, page 470. Use mental math to subtract. Use 10 frames if needed. 26, take away 10, or 26 minus 10. So that's 1 frame of 10, 2 10s, 20, and 6 ones. Take away 10 means 1 whole frame off. So that will leave with 1 10 and 6 1, 16. Okay, let's go for 32. Take away 10. 32, that's mean 10, 20, 30, and 2 ones. All right. Take away 10, that means I'm moving 1 10 away. That leave me with 10, 20, and 2 ones, 22. Okay, now let's do this using mental math. 98 minus 10. I know that 98 and means my tens, the 9 take away 1. So 9 take away 1, that's 8. And the 1 remain the same. So 98 take away 10, 88. Let's put it down. Number 4, 44 minus 10. I have 4 in a tens and I have 1 in a 10 digit. So 44 minus 10, 34. And the ones remain the same. So 34. So that was today's lesson, how to subtract tens using mental math. All right, that's it for today's lesson, first graders. Hello, first graders. Welcome to a new math lesson. We're still in topic 11. Today is lesson 6, use strategies to practice subtraction. So this lesson will practice all the different strategies that we learn, either open number line, 100 chart, or even mental math. So let's see what we have. Please, in your book, page 473. Let's see the exercise.
Make up a story about 60 minus 40. Then solve the subtraction problem. Use the strategy you think works best.
All right, let's watch our video.
You have used different ways to subtract tens. Find 35 minus 10. You can use models to help. Start at 35 on the 100 chart. What do you do to subtract 10 on a 100 chart?
Select your answer.
All right, so what do we need to move? 1 row or 1 column? Up there. Move up 1 row.
Move up 1 row. 35 minus 10 equals 25. You can also use place value blocks. 35 is 3 tens and 5 ones. Take away 1 10, and there are 2 tens and 5 ones left. 35 minus 10 equals 25. You can also use mental math to subtract 10. When you subtract 10, the tens digit goes down by 1. 3 minus 1 equals 2. So 35 minus 10 equals 25. You can use this strategy to subtract 10 from these numbers. Remember, when subtracting tens, only the tens digit changes. Take away 1 from the tens digit. 46 minus 10 equals 36. 78 minus 10 equals 68. 95 minus 10 equals 85.
All right, so let's go for our guided practice. As we see, this one was just kind of a revision of all the different strategies that we used. All right. Use the partial 100 chart or another strategy to solve each subtraction problem. So what do we have here? We have our 100 chart, and we have, first example, 70 take away 10. So 70 take away 10. I know that looking at my 100 chart, I'll put a mark on 70, and I know take away 10 means I'm going up 110, or one row landed on 60. So 70 take away 10 equals 60. Number 2, 60 take away 20. Let's take a different color. 60, that's my number. 60, I'm subtracting 20, means 2 rows of 10s. So that's the first one, and that's the second one. So land on 40. So 60 take away 20 equals 40. Okay, 43 take away 10. 43 take away 10. Look for my number, 43, and go up one row. Same column, so it's going to be 33. Or I can use mental math. Look at my 10. I have 110 to subtract from my 10 digits. So 4 take away 1 equals 3. So 43 take away 10 equals 33. All right, 70 take away 30. 70 take away 30 means I need to move up 3 tens or 3 rows. Let's take different color. That's my 70. Count 10, 10 backwards. So that's 110, 2 tens, 3 tens, 30. Landed 40. So 70 take away 30 equals 40. All right. Let's go for exercise we have first. Make up a story about 60 take away 40. Then solve the subtraction problem. Use a strategy you think work the best. So you can use a 100 chart, or you can use place value blocks. So let's use the value blocks. So 60, 3, 10, 4, 10, 5, 6. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Take away 40 means cross out 4. 1, 2, 3, 40. So take away 40 equals 20. All right. Okay, first graders, I'll leave you with the rest of the activity in your book, page 475 and 476. That's it for today. Thank you. Hello, first graders. Welcome to another lesson in our topic 11. That's the last lesson for this topic, problem solving. So we having math subtraction equation with a sentence that we need to figure out how to do it and which strategy is easy for us to use. So let's see what we have.
Val picks 40 strawberries. She shares 20 of them with her brother. How many strawberries did Val keep for herself? How can modeling your thinking help you solve this problem?
All right. So over here, I know that I have 40, which is 4 tens, and sharing or giving away 20. So take away 20 or minus 20. So I can use my value blocks if I want to. This is 110, 210, 3 tens, 4 10. That's 40. And giving away 20, 2 tens, 20 equals 20. So let's write this down. 40 minus 20 equals 20. right, let's go for our video and see what we have. Nothing new. All what we have to do, just listening to the sentence and get the information and do our equation.
Nate has 70 green apples. He has 30 red apples. How many more green apples does Nate have than red ones? What do you need to find?
We need to find.
You need to find how many more green apples Nate has than red apples. What do you know? You know that Nate has 70 green apples and 30 red apples. How can you model this problem? You can use pictures, objects, and equations to show and solve this problem. Then you can decide if your model makes sense. Draw a picture and write an equation. How do the pictures help you compare how many green apples and red apples Nate has? There are 7 green 10s for the 70 green apples. There are 3 red 10s for the 30 red apples. How many green boxes do not have a red box next to them?
Select your answer.
So we use the green boxes to represent the green apples. So we have 7 10s because each 10 is like a group of apples. So there's 70 green apples, and then we have 30 red apples. So now we look at how many green apples don't get partner or red apples. So I get 10, 20, 30, 40, or 4 green boxes.
There are 4 green boxes that do not have a red box next to them. So there are 4 10s, or 40 more green apples. Seven 10s minus 3 10s equals 4 10s. How does this equation model the problem?
I have 7 10s, the 7 green boxes of apple, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1 10, 2 10, 3 10, 4 10, 5 10, 6 10, 7 10s. 7 10s take away 3 10s, the 3 boxes of red apples equals the 4 10s.
7 10s stand for the 70 green apples that Nate has. 3 10s stand for the 30 red apples that Nate has. 4 10s stand for how many more green apples Nate has than red apples. Nate has 40 more green apples. How do you know that Nate has 40 more green apples than red apples? You know he has 40 more green apples because 4 10s is equal to 40. 70 minus 30 equals 40.
How would you choose to show this problem?
All right, so let's go to our guided practice, page 478, and answer the question that we have. A store has 60 muffins. It sells 30 of the muffins. How many muffins does the store have now? So we used 6 boxes of 10 as representing each box for the 60 muffins. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. The store sold 30 muffins. So cross out 3. Let's leave us with 10, 20, 30, 3 10s or 30 muffins. Okay, let's see the next example or the next question. Andy has 84 baseball cards. He has 10 more cards than Tia. How many cards does Tia have? So we know that he has 84 and he has 10 more than Tia. That means Tia has 10 less than 84, or 84 take away 10. So we can use that. You can draw, you can use the block value, or you can even use mental math. So if I use mental math, I know that 84 take away 10. I know my 10 digit here is 8. Take away 1, that would be 7. And my 1 remain the same, 4. So 84 take away 10 equals 74. So I put this down. Then write 74. So Tia has 74 cards because she has 10 less than Andy. Right, 74. All right, first graders, that was the last lesson for our topic. In this topic, we learn how to subtract, use different strategies. So we use mental math, we used place value block, we used open number line, and we used the 100 chart. All right, that's it for today. Thank you.